Hello and welcome. My name's Kathy A, and today is the third installment of my Best of the Year 2017, and this is a variety of products and websites that really enhanced my life this past year, and I want to share them with you because I think some of them would probably you'd be very interested in. The first one is where I get my clothes. I do get compliments on my clothes. And at work I get compliments on my clothes and my shoes. I get most of them from this site. It is ThredUp, and it is an online thrift store. They're very picky. They go through, there can't be any, it has to be spotless clean, nearly new condition, or new with tags. The products are all stylish and unique. I've actually donated a few of my items, my Santana boots, my leopard Santana boots were on there, and I think they sold them for $50, and I think I got like $7 for them, but yeah, they've got great stuff on there, and I have a code that gives you $10 off of your order. So a lot of the items are $5 or $6. They have a flat rate shipping fee of $5.99, and that's for a box this size or even bigger. They pack everything really well. It arrives usually within a week and a half of your order. There's good communication. It's a good company, and they have really cool stuff. I go on there maybe once every couple of weeks, and I have bought many things from ThredUp, and I do recommend them heartily. So what's cool about it is after you use a link and you get your $10 off, they send me a coupon code for $10 off as well. So it's kind of like a referral fee, but then you can make your own referral fee and give it to your friends. So it's kind of a nice, not really a pyramid thing, it's just, you know, kind of a nice way to get the word out. Some of you may be a little queasy about using clothing that was once belonged to somebody else, but in many of the cases they bought something on impulse, they never wore it, they figured, oh, I'll sell it through here. Or they're new with tags donated by different stores. So you can actually sell things on there, and you can buy things on there. But I usually buy things on there. So ThredUp, definitely worth a look. It's fun to browse through there, and you can filter things by size, by color, even by brand. Now, speaking of clothes, if you want to buy something new, Dress Barn has great online sales. They are becoming Roz Ali. But one thing, y'all were commented on this sweater I wore the other day. This was something I had in the video, and I got a lot of compliments on this. It was $9.99 on sale, and you can always find sale codes for Dress Barn or Roz Ali, whatever they're calling themselves now. But what's really cool about this this line is, and I think it's a real psychological thing, but their trousers, their jeans, and their pants are all what they call signature. They are a size down from what you think they should be. Like if you normally wear a 12, for instance, you would buy a 10 in the Roz Ali, and it's really cool shopping in the size below the size you wear. It's something, it does something to you. But I have a whole closet full of jeans that are one size smaller than what I would normally wear, but obviously, you know, like a 10 is actually a 12. So, but I think that's a cool thing. I'd rather see that. I think for some reason it makes me feel better. Okay, for accessories, now I have a couple of large bags like this, and when you have your wallet and all these other things rolling around the big thing, the best thing to do is to get one of these, and it's an organizer where you can put like your phone, extra set of keys, makeup, your wallet. There's zippered compartments. It's really cool, and what it does is it slips right inside here. So you've got all your stuff, and it's not going to fall out, slide out, and people can't just, you know, stick their hand in and pull out your wallet. Per se. You've got it sealed in there in that big thing, and I really like this. I used this last year at the IMATS festival, which is the International Makeup Artists Trade Show, and that's coming up in April. I will be there. not as a speaker or anything special. I am just going to be going there as a observer and a consumer. Now that I know what it's all about at IMATS New York, I definitely will be better prepared. So, so that organizer really helped me a lot in the big city. I didn't worry about my wallet. You know, it was kind of neat. Another website is Vistaprint, and I think it's a great place for gifts. You can get, you can make a mouse pad. You can do pens for your friends or for whatever business you're in. You can do a mug. And of course you can do your business cards, which is kind of neat. There we go. Yeah. So Vistaprint, and I always, when I go on a website, I will look for coupons for that website somewhere else. So I always will have a coupon code for a discount off. I always shop really savvy. Alright, let's get into stuff I use for beauty. And one of the main things everybody needs to have is a good makeup mirror. Ideally, it's nice if you're by a window and you've got some natural lighting coming in, but even better, a nice makeup mirror that has a 10 by magnification. So you'll see just your regular, I don't know how you can look at this, but and then you turn it and you've got, like, you can see total details in, you know, whatever it is you're looking at. It's great for brow plucking, facial hair, I mean, and also afterwards to check out fallout under your eye, check out smears from your mascara. This is fabulous. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond, and this is a Zadro, and it's a 10 by magnification plus a normal magnification. And what I do is I put, these are elastic hair ties on the sides to keep it from flopping over. But this actually scoots down, so when you're putting false lashes on or something, you can have the mirror down in front of you. And you can have it up for, you know, your general makeup application. But I always check in that 10 by, and I mean, you can see your DNA molecules in there, but it's really helpful. When you think you've done a great job with your makeup and you look good, look under the 10 by magnification and it's like, oh my God, I almost left the house like that. I wash my brushes every day. I just worked it into my program so that I wash them every day. I don't like to use a dirty brush, and I think anything that's around my eye is scary if I've left it for a week and it's grown bacteria, especially in the summertime. Ew, ah. So what I have is this soap, which you can get right at Walmart for 93 cents if you go in the store, and I think it's 97 cents if you order it online. It's called ZOTE soap, and it's in the laundry cleaners, bleaches, and all that section of Walmart. It's not in with soaps. So it's actually made for laundry. It's safe for use with your hands. I use this, I put it in a Tupperware bin, and I use, this is my Real Techniques cleaning pad for brushes. But basically I run it under hot water, run it under the soap, and then I swish it through here, rinse it off, and let it dry on a paper towel. And I just use a Tupperware container to hold it in. But you can see this has got a well. But for 93 cents, this lasts so long. And I keep this under the sink, just like this. And it works really well. I learned about that from the old Carol show. She used the pink one. There's a pink one, and there's a white one. I think the pink one is slightly more scented, and it's a scent that I'm not real crazy about. This is slightly less scented, but it doesn't get on your brushes. Once you've washed your brushes and they've dried, they don't smell like this, so it's quite nice. ZOTE soap. I do not put makeup on unless I have Q-tips on the table. These have saved me so many times. from getting the eye yuck out, you know, from the night before, if you have any little mascara or dings inside here, to underneath, getting all that excess mascara out. If you've got dings up here on the top, you can put this into makeup remover and just dot it on a mistake that you've made that you want to smooth out. It's absolutely, I don't know what I would do without them. And I do like the regular cotton tips, Q-tips. I don't like the cheapy ones you get at the Dollar Tree because they have those plastic little handles and they're gross. They just don't last. I got this little spray bottle from one of the drugstores, and I filled this with an alcohol. And what I do is I just spray my powder compacts, my eyeshadow palettes. Once a week I will spray them with the alcohol, and I think it helps them last longer. It helps take off the bacteria and germs from my gnarly old fingers, because I'm always using my fingers in the eye palettes. And it's just a very convenient thing to do. You can also spray your makeup area with them, your makeup table, your makeup mirror, and I like it. I think alcohol is our friend. Many of you may be familiar with this. It's called Color Switch, and they do sell it at Sephora, and it's this kind of rough, kind of plasticky, fibery material inside of a tin can. It looks a little like filler for an air conditioner. There are cheaper versions out there that I just take them out, and you can put them in any container. You can make, you know, really cute containers with them. And then this it's a hair bun maker, but you can also use that as well. It's a nice cheap kind of alternative. It's not exactly the same material as the Color Switch, but it is it does do the same idea. When you use a brush in an eye color and you want to use another eye color, you can actually just, you know, brush this onto here or onto here or onto your own homemade version. You can find cheap versions in like TJ Maxx and stuff. It is not the same material. I don't know what exactly she's used, but this is a finer material than most of the dupes of it, and also the hair bun. But they all work the same. I think it's great. Color Switch is like a dry brush cleaner. Makeup remover. I've been really enjoying this LANCOME. I had to buy this in order to get a big gift set. I wanted the gift set, so I had to buy this. This was $15, but it's a wonderful rose-scented makeup remover. So I really stepped up my skincare this year, and I used a lot of different products because a lot of us get sent skincare products, and some of them are high-end. But I watched Dr. Dre, and she recommended this particular cleanser, and since I have started using this probably about 8 months ago, I've not really wanted to use any other cleanser. This is called VANICREAM, and I had seen it in the drugstore many times, but I never tried it because I thought it had something to do with vanishing spots or something, and I wasn't interested in that. But it's a beautiful facial cleanser. You just squirt a couple of pumps onto your hand, and you have a moist face, and you just rub it all over, and you rinse it, and it takes off all your makeup, it takes off all the dirt and grime, and it leaves your face feeling clean. It's a really, really nice facial cleanser. What I do after that is I pat my skin dry, and then I use my MIZON Apple Smoothie Peel, and it's an exfoliator. I have dry skin, so it really just means when you have dry skin, it just means that your skin every 28 days is shedding, and when you don't have all of the right stuff to help shed that skin off, it piles up on itself, and you wind up with patches of dry skin, especially around your nose, on your chin, under the eyes, or whatever. This stuff is marvelous. I wash my face with the VANICREAM. I pat it dry so it's still kind of sort of damp. And then I put just like a little dollop of this in my hands, and I pat it all over, and then I do circular motions all over my face, staying away from your eyes. but all over your face, especially in those areas where you have dry skin, and it gets all these little nibbies of skin, dry skin, that it just takes right, and then I just rinse that off, pat dry again, and then I use a moisturizer. This is a routine I've been doing for quite a while, and I use different moisturizers. I've been given some, you know, through PR, and tried different things that I can't really recommend one moisturizer at this time, but those two things are staples in my skincare collection. One of the things I really enjoy in the shower, this is the Nivea Care and Orange Blossom. This is a great body wash, and I use this with a puff usually. I love this a lot, and I think my skin feels better since I've been using this, and especially in wintertime. Oh gosh, wintertime is so dry. I get dry heels, dry elbows, I get those little cracks at the end of my fingers, and this has really helped with my general body cleansing in the shower. So I totally recommend this, and it smells great. I wanted to follow up on that Nivea thing I did. I tested the La Mer Soft Moisture Cream with the Nivea, and I used a Nivea cream that is made out of Mexico. I just used a little one because I didn't think I was going to like this, and I didn't want to invest any money. And one of you wrote to me and said, no, wait a minute, that test that was done by the professional lady that inspired you to do that, that was done with the European Nivea. And the European Nivea cream is made in Germany, and the ingredients are different. I'm going to show you two pictures, and these are pictures of the Nivea cream. One's made in Mexico, which is the one that we get in the US here, and one is made in Germany. It actually has many of the similar ingredients that are in La Mer, but it's the German version. And this you can get on, this on Amazon for about $11. I mean, this will last the rest of your natural life. It's a huge vat of it. I got mine on Amazon. It was like 11 bucks. It has that Nivea smell. But I was amazed at how different the ingredients were from the Nivea that we have in the US. And I don't know if it has to do with the Euro trade laws or banned ingredients or whatever, but this has different ingredients in it, and this has less healthy ingredients. It has mineral oil and petrolatum and a few other things. I was really surprised at the difference between the two, and I do feel that the Nivea from Germany feels softer on my skin. I found that this felt like it was tugging at my skin, and I thought it was greasy, you know, and it was like, it was still better than the La Mer Soft Moisturizer, but it wasn't anything I don't know, I didn't like it. Now, I talked about how I get those little, like, they almost look like paper cuts on the edge of your fingers. Usually in wintertime when my fingers get really dry on the edges, they feel like paper cuts too. They hurt, you know. It's like your skin opens up, and you know, people have told me to do everything from using super glue to, you know, what do they call it, liquid bandage. But I just find that moisturizing it has been the best thing, and I haven't had any, knock on wood, this year. And I've been using this. This is CVS's version of Aquaphor, and I think that this is a fabulous. It's a lotion that you can put on the edge of your fingers. You can put it on your lips like a lip balm. You can put it on your heels and elbows, and I have been, and I'm telling you, I haven't had any problems. So I totally recommend this. It's a healing ointment, and it's like Aquaphor. Brushes. I had a huge giveaway in the summer, and I'm going to have one at the end of this video as well. And one of the things I did was I went through everything in my collection, and I pulled out stuff that I really didn't feel, I mean, even though I liked it, I didn't feel I actually still needed to have it. And when I did that, the things I really liked, I saw a pattern. And what it is is most everything that I love in the brush department is Real Techniques. The only exception being their sponge, which I hate their sponge. It gets damaged very easily, and since I wash things all the time, I even use the Real Techniques brush cleaning, you know, hand pad. The new brushes are wonderful. These ones that look a little like the Artiste brushes. I use this for my foundation and powder. I love it. And there's a small one here for eyeshadow that blends like a dream. This is my favorite little eyeshadow brush right now. And you can see it looks almost like a little toothbrush. But it's very soft and it's very good for blending, especially around the crease area and getting those edges. You know, you just want to blend those edges out. This is fabulous. It's wonderful and it cleans up really well. So Real Techniques, my favorite brushes. I know when I go to IMATS in April, I will be picking up some Sigma and some Morphe brushes. But for now, the majority of the brushes I love are the Real Techniques. And these new ones are great with the kind of slanted cut. They're absolutely beautiful. And again, I use them all the time. But the king, the king of sponges is still my Beauty Blender. I think the Beauty Blender is, and I have this little stand for it now. Isn't that cute? Yeah, you wet this, you squeeze out the excess, and then you can put on your foundation. You can actually even use it for powdering underneath your eyes. You can blend your concealer in with it. I love the Beauty Blender, and I keep getting new ones. Every year I get a new one. And they've had different colors of them. There's black ones and beige ones, and I like the pink one. It's the original. For dry shampoo, I like this. This is Ren Pure. You can find this in Target, also online. I think they have it at Ulta as well, but Ren Pure. And this is the coconut argan oil dry shampoo. So not only does it get your hair clean and fluffy, but it smells nice as well. I really like this particular flavor in the Ren Pure. I have all of these things linked below as well, and it always helps me out when you click on my links, even if you just look at something. If you're not buying something, I don't care, but if you're just clicking on it and looking at it, that helps me out. And you know, with the new, what do they call them, algorithms here on YouTube, every little bit helps, believe me. Hairspray, Tresemme, and this is the Extra Firm Control. And when I'm actually wearing my real hair, that's what I use. So, let's talk about a giveaway. And what I'd like for you to do is tell me one thing that I talked about in the Best Of series that you are interested in, that you might want to have, or you've tried it and you love it. That's all you have to do to enter the giveaway. And what I'm giving is 2 winners are going to get this, and it's a lot of stuff. You are going to get a Lorac, and this is the Mega Pro 4. I've got 2 of them. And you're going to get the Almay. One of you is actually getting the old design and one's getting the new design. The old design being 1 month old. This is my favorite mascara for the drugstore end. You will each get a VANICREAM, and you're each going to get a MIZON Apple Smoothie peeling. And you're each going to get, where to go, a small CVS healing cream as well. And I'm also, and any of you who've won my giveaways know I always put extra little things in there into the package. I just had a giveaway a couple of videos ago, and I gave, I think there were, how many were there? 6 people? 5 people? Anyway, they all got extra stuff, and I got letters from a lot of them saying they really appreciated it. So, I appreciate you, and I'm so happy that you spend your time with me and that you watch my videos, and I love reading your comments. I really feel like we're a family in kind of a disjointed virtual sort of way. I spend a lot of time on YouTube watching other people's videos, and I might do a video about the videos I like to watch. There are some people that just cheer me up, and there are some people that I just feel so close to, though I've never met them. And I'm just loving a lot of you. Have been with me for a few years now, and I'm going into my 5th year here on YouTube. And it's like been a wonderful experience. I've learned so much from you as well, and hopefully I've helped you out with purchases and with techniques and you know, the different docutorials about the brands. I am going to release the Trish McAvoy this month. I was just getting some of the final pictures of her life. You know, I like to do a little slideshow of their life, and she's very elusive as far as anything earlier than the 1970s, so it was very hard to find things. She is 66 years old now. So I am working on that, and I'm working on a few haul videos. Believe it or not, I have a huge haul from watching other people's videos. I bought stuff that they like. So, I mean, it's like, oh, it's a nasty circle we have. My granddaughters love it, though, because they wind up with a big box of stuff to go through that they can pick out things that they like. So, anyway, I hope all of you are having a wonderful week. Again, in your comment, put something down that I talked about in my best of high-end, best of luxury, or in this video, and I will enter you in, and in 1 week's time I will be doing a drawing, and I will have the winners announced. There will be 2 winners for this particular one. I couldn't have too many more that sort of thing because it's kind of expensive. I paid for those in the cash money before they went on sale. I wanted to get them before they ran out because they were limited editions, so I paid full price for them. My own cash money. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful week and a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.